From sunny, beautiful New York, ladies and gentlemen, New York City, New York State, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. Back in the day, I didn't used to go to, I wouldn't travel back to the East Coast as frequently as I do now, right? So, like, every time I did it, it would be like once every year, once every couple of months, maybe, if at that. So, whenever I came back to the home turf, I always felt an obligation to have a pizza, a sub, and a breakfast bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. Right? Like it was almost a ritual. Now I realize, like, I fucking come out here so much that I don't even feel that sense of obligation anymore. Why the fuck are you still in New York City? I am still in New York City. Great question. Because I love the city, but also because there is a lot going on in this city. There's a lot happening in this city for socialism. This is a city where the socialist movement has been able to thoroughly chip away at the Democratic Party machine and is actually presenting an alternative politics that I obviously identify with, I align with, and I really enjoy and am fortunate enough to be able to support. And I have a lot of candidates that I'm aligned with, and you'll be seeing them later on the broadcast. As a matter of fact, Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier and Claire Valdez are going to be on the broadcast later for an IRL stream, a dual IRL stream. It's not enough that we got one congressional candidate. We got two congressional candidates on the broadcast. Commie Corridor, here we come. You already know what's up. Yeah, I wanna do my IRL crazy style today. I wanna go back to the OG method. What I mean by that is I wanna I wanna freestyle a little bit. Maybe a gay event, pride event, maybe a watch party. I don't know. I don't know. You should get a tattoo impromptu. Celebrate with the Brazilians. Yeah, maybe. I asked, it's funny because I asked Phantom what to do IRL style, and he literally was like, bro, it's going to be hectic today. You got the World Cup. The Brazilians are going to be going crazy. You got Game 5. New York is going to be out of control, Fox News wrote about the rally. Hassan Piker celebrates America bringing closer than ever to socialism as he backs New York City candidates. Piker praised Claire Valdez and Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier as giants of the socialist movement in a Brooklyn rally. Controversial Twitch streamer Hassan Piker threw his support behind two far-left candidates running for Congress in New York City, arguing their victories would help push the country closer to socialism. It wasn't just them. I endorsed the full slate. Excuse me. I endorsed the full slate. Named names, too. For the longest time, I thought we were so far away from socialism, and we might still be far away from socialism, but we do have an opportunity right here, right now, more than ever before. Piker said on Thursday at a Brooklyn rally for candidates endorsed by the New York chapter of the Democratic Socialists of America ahead of the state's June 23rd primary. That's in 10 days. Leading the DSA back slate are State Assemblywoman Claire Valdez and activist Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier, whom Piker praised as giants of the socialist movement. We must seize that opportunity. You must continue to do your own discipline organizing for that to happen, Piker told the crowd. That is the challenge. Both candidates are socialists who want to abolish immigration and customs enforcement, raise tax of the wealthy, and advance Palestinian cause in Congress. If they win their contested primaries for deep blue districts, they would almost certainly pad the ranks of the Democratic caucus's far left flank. I've rarely seen such tremendous ideological representation at such an important level, Piker said, referring to Valdez and Avila Chevalier. I mean, a congressional seat is a tremendous amount of power. What an honor it is to be joined by Daria Lisa on stage, Valdez jokingly said, referring to a cardboard cutout of Avila Chevalier. It is the honor of my life to be on a slate with her with so many other socialist comrades. You know what's funny? I mean, this is expected of Fox News, but it's also funny that, liberal outlets do this thing too, where they'll just be like, we can't really hit them on anything, so we should just manufacture outrage over things that they've said in the past. In this day and age, I feel like here are the former quotes that you have made that we are going to either misconstrue or make a big controversy out of. It just doesn't hit. It doesn't hit, right? There was an audience for it. There was a reception for this kind of manufactured outrage that was successful for those who engaged in it, for those who entertained it. It doesn't really work as well anymore. Wow. Oh, really? We tweet bad instead of tweeting good? Shit. It's like, damn, I can't believe you caught us tweeting poorly. What will people do? And it's like, if you care about that, if you're a liberal in any way, shape, or form, if you're progressive in any way, shape, or form, if you fucking find yourself deluded by this stuff, if you find yourself worried about a particular candidate because they've said things, you're a goddamn dullard. Okay, you are the most malleable dupe of all time. You're a sucker. You're a rube, and that's Pretty much it, right? That's what this is. Because like this kind of pearl clutching would have been successful. It should have never been successful, but it would have been successful and was unfortunately successful in a different time, in a bygone era, at a time when there was this notion that candidates were supposed to be completely sanitized, right? Several Pikers allies have lost their primaries, including former Ocasio-Cortez chief of staff, Shoykat Chakrabarti. Wait, who else? Why'd you say several? Who else? It's just Shoykat and I guess Kat Abu-Ghazaleh, right? And that was a different time too, because I didn't do a rally with Kat or anything like that. Just Shoykat. And you know it's not several because they can't name names. I got far more W's than I got L's. You know what I mean? You are nearly at 2 million subs. You need to plug your YouTube more. True. I can't believe it. We're a mid-sized content creator. We are a mid-size content creator. Bro, by the way, the candidate interviews, they do so poorly. And the other thing, look at this, or like long interviews, they do so poorly on my channel. And also rallies. Holy shit, people don't want to fucking watch me do a rally. They're like, we've seen it. And I do a new one every time too. I give you a different speech every goddamn time, and it's crazy. What is this? Is shit audio, bro? I can't watch you while March records from the PA system. YouTube will tune in for the drama, not the important stuff. No, I think I've just like, the algorithm absolutely cooks it. The algorithm favors the exact same kind of content. I feel like if I were to set up a new channel just for the rallies or the interviews and then put those out there, they would probably do a lot better. They do well on TikTok though, so that's good, yeah. Oh my God. How about that 4-1 USA win? I don't even want to get into it. I mean, I'm glad that the USA team is doing well. I guess I don't really care too much about soccer, but World Cup soccer stuff, but it seems to me like everyone's getting involved in it. So it's cool. I ended the broadcast last night and I went live on Will's broadcast, as a matter of fact, and we did a food stream. We did a decadent food journey. Shouts out to Alvin, who actually let us into his world a little bit and took us through a tremendous dining experience, okay? My lord, it was incredible. What is this? Are you going to DreamCon this July? Potentially. But basically after the food, I got into a food coma so devastating after having the food. I got into a food coma so devastating, so incredible that a couple of you Hasanabi heads were waiting outside the restaurant. You were like, bro, can I take a photo? You know, dabbed it up. We just, you know, we linked up and we built. The problem is I was so out of it that the dude literally at the end of the photo taking endeavor turned around and said, are you okay? And I was like, my man, I'm just real tired. Okay, I've done like 8 interviews. I'm just tired, you know. That's all it is, right? It's just, it is what it is. Anyway, tired of capitalism? Yeah, that's what I should have told my mans. I should have been like, I'm tired of capitalism, bro. Sick and tired of it. It's sickening, disgusting.